It's time for the Joyful Moments with JJ show. If you would like to book JJ to speak at your event, or if you have a lighthearted story you'd like to have shared on air, please email your story to Joyful Moments with JJ. The email is jj@JJs-Ministries.org. That's jj@JJs-Ministries.org. And the associated ministry website is JJs-Ministries.org.
Happy thoughts and sunshine to all. This is JJ. Today on Joyful Moments, we're continuing our love stories in the Bible. We'll talk today about Mary and Joseph and Adam and Eve. Mary and Joseph, the story can be found in Matthew chapter 1. You would think that being the parents of Jesus would have helped them create a strong bond from the very beginning of their marriage. But that's just not how their story began. They were getting ready to become united in marriage when Mary became pregnant, and Joseph knew this was impossible. God intervened, and although they were afraid, especially of what their family and community would say, they knew that Jesus was going to be special. After surviving the first few years of Jesus' life while moving to a foreign land for refuge, Mary and Joseph had a larger family and realized that Jesus was very special at a young age. Maybe what many would call a gifted child by today's terminology. And Mary said, "Behold, I am the servant of the Lord. Let it be to me according to your word." And the angel departed from her. Luke 1:38. In Genesis chapter 2 and 3, we find the love story of Adam and Eve, the original couple in the Bible. Adam and Eve had many blessings to share in the Garden of Eden, but ended up choosing a life of toil and struggle. Sound familiar, right? What I admire about them is that they had to learn as they went. And yes, they had guidance and counsel from God, but they were setting the original standards. They had to learn their occupations from scratch. Talk about inventing the wheel. One of their sons murdered his brother. Life was certainly not easy, but they remained committed, and I believe they were immensely blessed because of it. As you can see, all 5 of these stories are so different, just as your marriage journey is unlike anyone else's. There are many lessons to learn in each of these stories, but the biggest is that the love is in action, not just a feeling. Sure, the rush of feelings that come with a new love can be intoxicating, but being a servant for your spouse is what mends your relationships and brings you closer to one another and God.